Just as any organ in the body can have variations in its function from individual to individual and can suffer diseases, some caused by inherited genes, others caused by environmental factors, so too the brain can vary in its function from individual to individual. And we recognize a variety of disorders of the brain, some of which are caused or influenced by genes, others by environmental factors, often by both. There are variations in the production of neurotransmitters, in the receptors which perceive neurotransmitters, in the reuptake and the breakdown of these neurotransmitters, etc. In the ancient world, there was no such understanding, and many who sought to understand the nature of mental disease turned to passages in the Bible and found passages where a mental disorder was the result of a punishment from God, or more commonly, the disorder was caused by demons, and the cure of the disorder was to cast these demons out. Many later individuals took these passages literally and attributed mental illness to possession by devils, or perhaps that an individual was troubled and that devils would then take advantage of this individual. Some argued then that the connection with the devil was something which needed to be driven out, and there were horrible forms of torture to drive out devils, and some individuals of mental illness were even then killed with the idea that this would kill the devil that was associated with it. In this manual of exorcism from the 1700s, the authors admit that demonic possession often looks a lot like a natural disease, and that it can be caused by things like divine disapproval because one was not worthy when one took communion, or maybe punishment for the sins of the father. When early physicians began to treat mental illness as an illness and try to seek medical treatments, very often they faced resistance and fierce resistance from religious theologians who argued that it was not a mental disorder, but rather demonic possession.